Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We're now going to have part 18 of our HMS hood build. Okay, so last time out we had the base of one of the funnels all made up, and yeah, we just got a little tower part to make up on this, and we're going to continue with that today. So last time out we made this part up, and now we're going to make up this little sort of tower part that's going to sit just on the back end here. So we can attach that today. So what we're going to need is this part here. This is the actual tower part, and we're going to alter this first because it wants us to take this door and that off and the ladder, and we're going to replace this door and this ladder first. So we get the door on first, and that's going just here. I'm going to get some nice dob of glue just on there. Shouldn't be too long of a video today, I don't think. There is some difficult photo etch to work with today, mind. So now let's lower the door on, which is a nice tight fit. Just there will do nice. Oh, knocked that off. So I'm going to go just there. Just like so. So now the ladder, and this is the same as all the other ladders, just bend that one round and this one round here, and again we're going to put some glue at the top and at the bottom for this to connect onto. Now this, I'm going to sit that down and I'm going to lower this down onto it. Will probably be the easy way to do it. This ladder's jumping everywhere. So line the ladder up, lower it down, and there we are. Got our ladder attached now as well. So next we're going to need these two parts here. I'm going to spot the cement, and then I'm going to put a little dab all the way around here, and then we can connect these two parts together. These do have peg holes and everything to help you line it up. And get a good push together. So you've got something like that. Now on the front of that you can probably just make it out. There is a little door. We need to take that off because we're going to replace that. So now I've wedged this part down there. This is the roof part. It wants to slide down, and it's going to be quite difficult to put them on separate, even though it asks us to. So what I'm going to do is just on here I'm going to put some super glue all the way around the top. This is going to hold the photo etch for us. And then in the bottom I'm going to put some Tamiya cement. And then we can take this part and lower it down in there. And then line these parts up. I'm just going to use a paintbrush just to push them down, get some pressure on there where I can't get to it. And again at the back, a bit of pressure. And there we are. That's how we're looking so far. So far so good. So now we're going to want to put a little door on here, which is going just on the side here. So I'm going to get some more super glue. It's going just here, higher than what the last door was. And I've curved this one round the paintbrush a bit. Drop that down to there. So we get it straight. Didn't put the glue quite high enough. There we are. And then just next to that, just here, we're going to put a little ladder. So I'm going to get the ladder. It's a very small ladder, this one. It's this one here. This would be ladder number 102. There we are. Some more glue where I want that. I'm going to go here, here. Sort of like that. There we are. So we're looking good so far. Now comes the difficult part. So we're going to have this part here. These are really flimsy parts of photo etch, and they're going to stretch to this little point here and on these two corners here. So this is going to be difficult. So I've gone ahead and done this on this side. This is done by really flimsy photo etch and a really flimsy bit of the kit part, but it tells you to do it in a certain way, but I'm not doing it that way because it was too hard to do it and line it up. So the way I found it easier is actually put the kit part in first. It tells you to put that in second. We're going to put it in first, line it sort of like that. Sit that down for a sec. Then we can take this part here. I'm going to bend this part down. You can barely probably see that, but yeah. Dollop super glue now in this little hole here, and we're going to pick this part up and we're going to drop it in that hole. Just like so. Now also on the back of here, so bring that down a tad. We're going to put some super glue on here. I'm going to line that up on there. It can be really difficult to do. Especially when the photo etch is so flimsy. So we've got 2 points contacted. Now we just need to manipulate the other 2. So I'm going to start with this front corner just here, just this side of the ladder. And I'm going to grab this and put it down. Hold that there just for a second, and I've got one more point to do. For this photo etch is so easy to knock out of shape and bend, and there we are. Oh, this one's popped out. So I mean, it's so easy. Oh, don't drop it. Heart stopped a bit there. I get that in there. There we are. Right, Hold your breath. Look at that. That was hard to do, but we got there. I'm going to leave this to dry. I want this to dry, so we're going to leave this to dry over here. We can actually put the last part in there. Let's put the last part, which is this little aerial part, which is going down in this hole. This part here, look how small that is. There we are. That's that in there. So that is that pretty much done. So I can put this to the side. I'm going to bring back the first part that we were working on, this part here. And we're going to put a couple more parts on here. Some railings and stuff. Right, so I'm going to use the Trumpeter just in these two little dots just here. I'm running out of that, I need to get some more. Just here and here. We're going to put these two little parts, so I'm going to drop one of them in there. These are E50s. Didn't want to do that. I'll go looking for that in a minute. Two more parts to go on here. One here. So these little lockers. So we get the lower down into here. There's one. There's one the other side as well. Oops. Way too much, but we're going to be putting our bit down on there in a minute anyway. Second little locker in. Come on. There we are. That's the second one in. And the last E50 is just going just there. So I'm going to use my fingers to drop this in because this is the one that went walkabouts a second ago. There we are. So the only thing left to do is get some railings on here and some reels. So I'm going to put the reels on first. We're going to need two 13s and a number 12. So they're going to go down this front end here. So we're going to need a number 12 in the middle and a 13 either side. Alright, so now we're going to get these reels on the back. I've already gone ahead and made them up. We've made reels on this before, so we don't need to do it again. They're all exactly the same, just different parts. So we've got one longer one, two shorter ones. I'm going to put one of the shorter ones on the outside here. Just there. Another one on the opposite side. Just there. Oh. Apply a bit of pressure on that one just for a sec. And then I can move on to the last one. Let's get this reel on. Hold that one there. And there we are. That's our 3 reels on. So now we've just got to do the rail that goes around the outer side, and if we can get this part put on top. Big long rail, and there's lots of bends in this one. So yeah, this isn't going to be easy. So it starts just in front of this ladder. So I'm going to take it step by step and glue round as I go. So I'm going to start here, work my way down here. And then down here, I go to this corner here. So I'm going to start applying this. And start bending it really. So what I'm doing is I'm just lining it up and bending it as I go really. Because it's quite difficult to know exactly where to bend it. Without bending it, so I'm just working my way around, bending it back and forth along each one of these posts. That would be there. This one goes out the way, back in the way. And the last one at the top. So now we can try and glue this down. I've gone ahead and I've put them railings on because railings are my nemesis. I struggle with the railings because you touch them and they're out of shape, and yeah, they're a bit of a nightmare. So the very last thing we're going to do is we're going to apply some Tamiya on here, and we're going to put the part that we've made today on there. So I'm going to grab that, turn this that way, that can get dropped down onto there. Just like so. So that would sit something like that. And then we'd have our funnel on there, which would be sit just here. I'll just zoom out for you so you can see it. Look at that. So that is all we have to do in this stage. So what I'm going to do is, so I've still got the unpainted funnel here that I still have to do. And I've got this now to paint. So I like to have a bit of a bulk to paint. So probably next time we'll concentrate on the other part, which this funnel sits on. Let me just move that out of the way just for a sec. Yeah, so I'll probably concentrate on this part where we can, this is where this one goes. So there you are guys, that's where we're going to leave this one. Yeah, as I said, we're going to concentrate and get the other one done, the other base for the funnel done. Get that done. There's not that much to do in that. There's not that much faux edge to put on that actually, so that shouldn't actually take that long. So we'll either make up one of the guns, like the little guns or cannons or something, or we'll probably start making up the little lifeboats. So if you like this video guys, please leave a like down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, bye bye.